Hola guys, it's Taylor, and today I am going to be filming an unboxing video of my Sephora makeup. I kind of pushed this video to the side ever since all the pandemic stuff went about, just because I felt like I didn't really have a use for makeup because I wasn't really leaving my house religiously or anything like this. But most of this makeup that I'm going to be opening is just repurchases of what I've already owned. I figured it'd be a really cool video to film just because the makeup I use nowadays is a lot different than the makeup I used back in the day. So if you want to watch me unbox my Sephora makeup, keep on watching. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, definitely go ahead and do so. I'll have other videos like this as well. I also film like car vlogs and like daily vlogs every now and again, and I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. With further ado, let's unbox this makeup. So I got my scissors here. I am really bad with scissors. That is a well-known fact. I don't even have to say that, I feel like, nowadays. And I did Lysol the box, if you're wondering. I just don't want to seem like a complete crazy person, like showing a clip of me spraying Lysol all over my box. So I'm going to go ahead and open. There we go. Oh, Slavinja! And this took forever to come in, actually, whenever I did receive it. But, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the receipt really quick. The inside of the box looks like these. I'm going to go ahead and dive in. So, it has been a while, so I don't remember every exact thing that I purchased inside of here, but I do know all of it is most of my everyday makeup. I'm going to start out with the biggest thing first. So the first thing I see when I look inside the box is this Tatcha. This is the Tatcha the Skin Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. If you don't know anything about this, it comes in like a giant tin per se, and I had a travel size of this at one point and I just fell in love with it, and I haven't been able to stop using it ever since. So whenever I ran out of it, I went out of my way and I actually spent the extra money on buying this, just because that little thing actually lasted me a long time, surprisingly. So this is what the box looks like. You open it up, it has their little carton that all of their other products come in. Have a little instruction manual telling you how to use it and what the benefits are in using their product. So I'll definitely be looking into that. And then from there, we just have this little... At the very bottom, it also comes with a little chip. Tatcha is known for giving you spatulas and things where you can dip out their products rather than you placing your finger and being very unsanitary in a sense with your fingers constantly picking it out. I do feel like this is still pretty unsanitary to be using the same little thing over and over, but you know, it is what it is. I prefer them to give us this than to nothing at all. This is bigger than what I actually expected, honestly. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna do some close-ups as well, that way you're not just referring to me in the glare of my window. It is 20 grams or 0.7 ounces of product, and it's just like a balm essentially. I did repurchase foundation. I am completely out of my favorite foundation, so I went ahead and purchased not only one, but two of the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. It's a full coverage foundation. This is my holy grail. It's one of the only foundations that matches my skin tone, and the only reason why I went ahead and purchased two is that they were on a massive sale on the Sephora website, and I couldn't even find it on the Marc Jacobs website unless I specifically looked it up before going onto the website. If I clicked on the Marc Jacobs website and looked it up, nothing would show up. It was just a hyperlink from Sephora linking me to the actual product. Currently, it's on the Sephora website for $28, and it only has select number of shades left. So whenever I first saw that pop up, I was immediately, I have to buy this foundation now. So I really hope they don't have any plans to discontinue this one. I feel like that's the rumor has it that they're planning on discontinuing this foundation. I don't know if it's because they don't have enough people supporting this product, or if it's just because in general they want to bring new things out, they put old stuff out. I don't know how it works, but I'm really scared. I'm glad I got two of them while I could. These will last me 4 to 6 months, which is a long time, so I feel like this will last me for a good while, where I can transition into something different, you know, after I'm done with these. But This is what the box looks like. I'm just gonna open up one of these just so you can kind of see what the product looks like if you haven't ever seen it before. Ah, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, and then when you open the box, it has a little pull tab, and then you kind of just pull the product up like this. So they did a lot of thought process on the packaging of this in particular. It has a little instruction manual in there, and this is what the product looks like itself. It's very pretty, very bougie. You have this glass bottle with Marc Jacobs written on it, and then we have this black top that pops off, and then you have your little applicator that you spin, and it has a little application stick in a sense. But yeah, it's very important to shake these up just where all the ingredients get combined. But I really love this stuff. This stuff is my favorite, and I will stop ranting about it. I apologize, but I really hope that they do not discontinue it. I even went out of my way, went to the Marc Jacobs website from the hyperlink, and I was typing a review saying like, I really hope you don't have plans to discontinuing this. And I went on Twitter and I tried, tagging Marc Jacobs, but I feel like my name isn't well known enough for them to actually care to like keep the product out, as well as even if Jeffree Star, I know Jeffree Star doesn't like this foundation because he likes really light coverage foundations, but I feel like even if he said that he wanted it to stay out, they wouldn't listen to him, so that's that. Moving on. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I totally forgot I purchased another bronzer. I am so happy, but I forgot to purchase a highlighter. Yeah, well, that's interesting. I purchased everything but a highlighter, apparently. So the bronzer I picked up, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer. It has new packaging since the last time I had it. That says a lot about this product. I've had it for a long time. So this is the lightest color of their bronzer. And inside of here, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. This is probably like a first impressions to me, this is new packaging. It has this matte brown, it has gold detailing on it with a little heart. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Ah, Slovenia! It smells amazing. So good. And it has a mirror. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. This is so cute, so adorable. Yeah, looking forward to this. Thank you, Too Faced. I appreciate it fully for my money. I am really upset that I didn't buy a highlighter. Out of all things, I didn't buy a highlighter. Highlighter is like one of my favorite things to put on my face. I am like almost completely out, I guess. At the time, I wasn't completely out when I made this order. I'm really upset. I really want to get a Becca highlighter. I ran out of my MAC one, and I'm almost out of my Hourglass highlighters. So, besides the darkest shade, and the darkest shade's too like dark for me, so when this pandemic stuff ends, I will be the first one in the door to Sephora to buy me a Becca highlighter. But for now, this is what we're working on. I got another primer. No surprise, I'm obsessed with primers just because I feel like it's very essential to keeping your makeup on for a long period of time. No matter what your foundation is, the primer is what keeps it on, keeps the way it looks for a long period of time. So I am obsessed with primers. I often use 2 at a time, which is probably not good because it mixes with the formulas. And this primer does a really good job at minimizing the size of my pores, kind of like the Professional did back in the day, but it makes your skin look so good. It almost has like a blurring effect in a way over the whole face, whereas the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, I really like the way it makes your face look in general and the longevity that it keeps your makeup on. This one doesn't have the same blurring effect, but it does make your face look luminous. This is the Hourglass, I've said it probably like 5 times, Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. It does have sunscreen in it, so that's always nice. The Tatcha one, on the other hand, has I think it has sunscreen in it, as well as anti-aging benefits, but yeah, this is the product itself. It has this almost like rose gold top to it, and then a glass bottle once again. I think this is 1 fluid ounce, which lasts me a pretty good time. So I'm really excited about this because I am completely out of this stuff. Like today I actually just used my Becca primer, and let me tell you, it was a struggle bus trying to get my acne to disappear. For concealer, I went ahead and I picked up the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I picked it up in Light 1 Neutral if you're curious and what the shade is. And this is their second to lightest shade. Their lightest shade is actually completely white for some reason, just for like contouring purposes and whatnot, I suppose. Looks like this. It probably gives you the same amount of product as the Shape Tape, and this, I would say, is probably my favorite over the Shape Tape, and that probably says a lot. I'm not sure if it's because of the color payoff I get compared to the Shape Tape, because the Shape Tape doesn't really match my skin as much, where this one does, but I definitely feel like this is my go-to for a full coverage concealer. So, yeah. And it also has like a doe foot wand applicator, and I haven't had this in a really long time, so I'm really excited about using this again. It's been a while. Oh, my favorite thing ever. I have my mascaras. One is actually a primer and the one's my mascara, my everyday mascara. I talked about these in my Cheer Get Ready With Me. I believe these are the two products I use just because I've been using them consistently for like 2 to 3 years now, and I like swear by these things. Highlighter and mascara is probably my two favorite things to apply to my face. They're my favorite makeup products in general, just because I have really blonde eyelashes, and when I don't wear mascara, I look deadly. Quite literally, I look deadly to the point of death. So, for the primer that I use the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Lash Primer. That's a big name. It comes in this little shiny chrome box, like how I would describe it. And when you get it out, it just comes in this white tube. It just has like a regular with mascara wand. And these last for a pretty good long time. Like mine is still good, and I've been using it for like 6 months, which is probably not good. So I figured it was about time to get another one because it's starting to get kind of crusty and gross. The formula starts to get weird after a while. Along with that, I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is my stuff I swear by. I live by this stuff. I love the waterproof version over the original version. I feel like this is a thicker formula. Something in it makes it thicker, I guess, and I just love the longevity of it. I don't ever have to worry about when I like rub at my eyes, it's not going to go onto my skin, where the other one I had a really bad habit of it like transferring over, and I'm breaking the box. Frickin' heck, I'm breaking the box. A mascara is so amazing, it's better than sex. That's a big claim, y'all. That is a big claim. Big vibes, though. JK, not vibes. I don't think it's better than sex, personally, but I don't know what y'all been doing, but sex is probably better than mascara, but it looks like sex, I guess. So yeah. Also, it does come with a pamphlet. Most products do. So in case you're wondering, if you want to know how to use it and what type of products are in it, it has one of those for you. It looks like this. It has even like the water detailing on it. I love the packaging. It's like my favorite color. And the wand is a very voluminous big wand, and it does a really good job at reaching all of the hard to get places. It looks like false lashes without wearing false lashes, and that is amazing, and I love it, and I appreciate it. I love it a lot. Thank you, Too Faced. Down to the nitty gritty, I do have a few samples. This is the Giorgio Armani Lip Mastro Intense Velvet Color. So it comes with a little wand and then 3 different colors. I'm not sure if it's a liquid lipstick or just like how long it stays on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely going to be giving this a try, but if you know anything about me with samples, I'm really bad about like getting a bunch of these from like all of my Sephora purchases, and I'll leave them in a pile on the side of my vanity, and I will not get to them until like months to weeks to years later. It's really funny. I actually used the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's like the volume 2, I don't know the actual name. If I remember while I'm editing this video, I will insert it. But it does remind me a lot of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but it's definitely a more lightweight consistency. I'm not sure if it's waterproof or not, but I think this is what I'm going to try out next. So I appreciate that sample. It was probably 4 to 5 months old. So I don't even know if it's the same formula, but I have really been loving the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's like the volume, is it the Extreme Volume 2? But it's pretty dang good. That's going to be my next purchase. But yeah, there's that. And then my second sample is this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. So I'm really looking forward to this because I love skincare as well. So I'm going to be giving this a shot hopefully tonight, hopefully not in like several weeks to a month later, just because I have more time to like think about using them. Because I always push them to the side because I'm like, nah, like I'll do it when I have extra time because I don't want like my makeup to look different that day and then it to wear off, or then, you know, to like do something weird to my skin and not be able to like apply anything else. I just have a phobia of that. I don't know, I'm just weird. So I'm going to be trying to use these sooner than later. So yeah, I don't think they gave me my last sample, but that's okay. I do know there's a lot of people purchasing from Sephora during this time just because they're having a lot of sales and things. But the last thing I did get from Sephora is another beauty blender. Mine is on its last edge, so this is a black one. Yeah, I'm gonna make a disclaimer that I'm not trying to brag in any way, shape, or form. When I purchased these things, it's when I had a well-paying job. And now I have no job. So I'm really like, damn, maybe I should have returned them. But I really do makeup. Like, I am like almost completely out of all of these products. So I think I purchased almost like $500 worth of makeup if the foundations were full price. Because the foundations were like half priced, I paid for 2 of them for the price of 1, which is great. Alright, I think that is going to conclude the end of my unboxing video today. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up, letting me know. Also leave in the comments box down below if you want to see me do a updated everyday makeup routine. If you're interested to see how these products work on my face and what the color payoff is and how it looks and my impressions on the products, let me know. I will definitely try to do that video for you. But as far as everything in this box, I have pretty much used it on my face. I don't have anything that's like super new to me. Other than like the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas, I've had like a sample of it and I haven't like used it to its full capacity because of the price of it. But now that I have a full size, I feel like I can really use it all over my face rather than just like my acne. So I'm really excited to do that. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your endless support. My links will be on the screen somewhere where you can check me out. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Toodles.